What's up, everyone? What is happening? Okay, so Disney's getting ready to make a new Little Mermaid. It's a live-action film. They casted a black woman by the name of Halle Bailey, I believe her name is, to play Ariel, the Little Mermaid. And some people are outraged about it, or so it seems. Now, here's the thing. I was going to use the actress as a thumbnail for the picture because she is very pretty, but instead I went with the one I went with because I thought it was pretty funny. A lot of memes and jokes is posted online. It's hysterical. But I was looking around to see where the outrage is, and it appeared to me the outrage is really coming from left-leaning news outlets that are reporting on the outrage coming from white people and people on the right. It seems like they kind of manufactured the outrage that they wanted to be there. Because after they, print all their garbage and they put it out there, like you have the self-loathing white liberal sitting on his keyboard talking about how angry I am because a black woman is playing the Little Mermaid. And then once that spreads throughout the internet, then we start commenting on it. And now you see the outrage. Now you see the arguments and you see people going back and forth. And it's like they kind of created this same outrage that they already spoke about. It's kind of funny, right? Because the second I heard about it, I jumped online right away, started looking around, and I didn't really see that much. Now, I saw some idiots making stupid comments. You're always going to get that. There's no way everyone's going to be silent or be happy about everything. You're going to get idiots on any side that's just going to talk nonsense and say stupid things. Definitely a lot of jokes came out. But here's the thing. For the most part, white people just wouldn't give a shit that they casted a black woman as Ariel. Nobody cares about the Little Mermaid, by the way. That's just for kids. So you put a black woman to play the Little Mermaid. Big deal. We don't care. But because of the politically charged atmosphere that we're in right now with this whole diversity is our strength nonsense, we kind of see what's happening and feel that you're just trying to wash away European culture and pretty much just, inclusion and equality and all this nonsense that you're pushing on us. We see that, and that's really what the outrage is. That's really what the anger is, and where it's directed, to be honest with you. Now, you think about, mermaid. Where does mermaids come from, right? What's the origin of mermaids? The way I've learned it, I don't know how accurate this is, but this is just how I learned it. Mermaids come from, let's just say it's like the 16th century sailors and pirates who were either drunk or seasick, or they were drinking seawater or something, and they were delusional, thought they saw, there was rumors that there was like half fish, half human swimming in the ocean, became a folklore to literature, to film like it is now. It might be written up in some mythology somewhere, I'm not sure. But it is of European descent, European culture, European, folklore and stuff like that. So, yeah, some people are like, hey, listen, that's kind of our history, that's kind of our background. You're just switching out characters for people of a different culture or something, and we don't appreciate it. But people on the other side say, hey, but you guys have been doing this forever. You've been jacking it, roles that should have gone to us, and you're having a white person play those roles. So I see the argument on both sides, and normally I just wouldn't give a shit. I only have two problems with this whole situation. One problem is just a matter of preference. For me, I hate to see when they make switches to characters. I absolutely hate that. If they were filming a new Fat Albert, let's just say, and they decided to change the cast of Fat Albert, even if they change one member of the cast, and they just switched it out and maybe put an Asian dude or something or whatever, I wouldn't like it. I hate when they make any kind of changes. I have an image of my mind of what the characters, who they are, what they look like. Once you make a change and you swap it out for something else, it just my brain goes haywire. I just can't, I can't imagine them doing that. Leave the characters the way they were created, the way they looked, who they are. That's how they are. That's the image I have in my mind. Don't make those changes. To me, I don't like it. The second problem I have is that the only reason why this is being done is for political purposes. It's not being done for any other reason. If we didn't live in this, politically charged environment that we're in right now, they wouldn't have casted a black woman to play the Little Mermaid. They would have just casted, a white woman with red hair, or they would have just a white woman and they would have dyed her hair red, or she would have wore a wig, or whatever the case may be. But this is being done for political purposes, which is never a good thing, because this is when you create the outrage. This is when you create the tension between us. This is when things get ugly, because it's political. Once again, politics coming in and ruining everything as usual. Entertainment, sports, stuff like that. I like to have it politics free. If I'm going to go to a movie, I like to watch a movie without the politics. I love boxing. I'm a huge boxing fan. I watch boxing all the time. I want to see boxing with nothing political. I just want to watch boxing. I don't want anything political. No politics involved, please. This is Disney. Could you just make a movie with no politics? But no, they're caving in to the, the holy trinity of policies for the left, which is, race, gender, sexuality, or you could say inclusion, equality, and diversity. And they're just caving into that, and it's just creating more of a harsh political atmosphere for us. So those are my only two problems I have with swapping out the Little Mermaid. Now, keep in mind, if you decided to switch the Little Mermaid to anything else, like she didn't have to be a black woman. She could have been a Spanish woman, Asian woman, anything. I would have just said, an Indian woman. I would say, that's just not what she was. Like, you swapped it out. Like, it's just not the same to me. It doesn't have that same feel. It'll kind of be like if they switched the Black Panther for a white guy. I would say, what the hell is this? That Black Panther's not white. You can't do that to me. You know what I mean? Leave him alone. Leave him to what he was. He's black. He's an African king. Just let him be what he was. That's the image I have. That's the historical character of Black Panther. Even though it only comes from the 60s or 70s or whatever. But still, that's the historical account of Black Panther. You can't change him to a white guy or to a Spanish guy or to an Indian guy. It's just not the same. So it's the same thing with Little Mermaid. Just leave it alone. My brain goes haywire. And also the whole political stuff is not necessary. It just creates more of an issue. So that's my take on this whole Black Panther. Other than Black Panther, I'm sorry, Little Mermaid. But other than that, the whole situation is just stupid. It's just a stupid, extremely stupid, false outrage that's thrown all over the internet right now over the Little Mermaid. All right, please like, comment, share, subscribe, help me grow my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.